Vegas for my friend's birthday, and we did a pretty chill weekend. So the first night we really didn't do anything, we kind of just gambled. I won like $30 and then I just cashed out for the weekend. And then Saturday we went to the beach club at the new Virgin Hotel. It was really, really nice, and they had like these performers, and that was fun. We were there pretty much all afternoon. The only problem with Vegas pool parties is that unless you pay like hundreds of dollars, you don't get a seat, like a lounge chair or anything, so you kind of have to just go and throw your stuff on the ground somewhere, and that's how you like claim a spot. We met a lot of cool people there and kind of just hung out in the pool the whole time. And then in the evening we went to Area 15. So I've heard a lot about Area 15. I guess it's new, and they have the Omega Mart in there, and I literally thought it was just like a fake supermarket, like a weird supermarket installation, so I didn't really get the hype because I didn't do any research on it. But when we got to Area 15, my friend and her son wanted to do it, and entrance is $55, but they do have discounted tickets for Las Vegas locals, and I think that was like $40. You have to have proof of residency that you are actually a Vegas resident. So it was a little expensive, but I decided to do it just because I felt like there had to be more to it if it was $55. So we ended up going in, and I was just not prepared for what that experience was. So when you check in with your ticket, you get a card, and you're supposed to scan your card at certain stations in Omega Mart, and it basically tells you a story about some mystery that you're supposed to solve. So my friend's son had the card, and we actually ended up all losing each other because it is really confusing in there. So I have no idea what the story is or what the mystery is. Sorry about that, but just going and experiencing it without even any of the backstory is insane. So like the first part is just like the supermarket that you see when you're walking by, but then when you go towards the back, there's like a bunch of different entrances you can take into the back, and it's like a whole other world. And my little raver heart like exploded when I walked in the back, because it's just so many lights, so many like art installations, and it was just so trippy, so cool, and it was amazing. I think it's definitely worth it. I'm going back to Vegas in October for Emo Night Vegas Vacation, and I know a group of us want to go to Omega Mart as well, so I'm definitely going to go back, because I missed stuff for sure, because there's really no clear direction of where you should go or where you can go. So like when you get the card, you're basically like an Omega Mart employee, so they have like a break room and they have like employee only rooms, but like you can go in there because you're technically an employee, but then some doors are locked, so it's like you kind of have to just like try every door and figure out where you can actually go and what's part of the experience. There are stairs. I don't know if there was an elevator, but it's 3 stories in the back, and the stairs are really narrow and they're really steep, so that could be a problem for some people that have mobility issues, so just keep that in mind. There are also like tunnels that you can crawl through, so I didn't do that because I get claustrophobic. There is a slide that you can go down. You have to wear closed-toed shoes if you want to go on the slide. I didn't go on the slide because I was too busy looking around, but that is an option. There's a lot of flashing lights. There was one room, like flashing lights normally don't bother me, but there was one room and it was just continuous strobing and I could not do it. But there was a warning on the door, so you'll know about that ahead of time in case that's an issue for you. I don't even really know how to explain it. It's just a bunch of like weird lights and projections, and it's just a crazy magical world. So if that is up your alley, definitely check it out. And I think I would give it like a 9.5 out of 10, because it's just so immersive and there's something for everyone. And you could spend hours in there. The only reason I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is because of the stair situation, and also because there's no direction. So it's kind of like IKEA, but IKEA on crack. So if you get lost in IKEA, you're gonna get lost here. And I just wish there was a way to know if you hit all the rooms and the experiences. But I mean, I have no problem going back. It just is gonna be another $55. So that's pretty much my only complaint. As far as Area 15 overall, I loved it. And it's a place you could spend all day in. We were only there for, I think like 3 or 4 hours, but they have a bunch of different things for you to do. So Omega Mart is like the biggest experience, and I think kind of the main attraction for going there. But then they also have an axe throwing place. They have a restaurant that we ate at, which was really good. They have virtual reality, like a couple virtual reality experiences. They have a venue in the back where some performances take place, and they have like a kind of like a glider thing on the ceiling, so they strap you in and you can like glide above everything and just check out the view. A Rocket Fizz store, so they have a bunch of candy. They have a toy store, which is like lava lamps and blacklight toys. There's also another store kind of in the center that has like a bunch of really cute clothing and like blacklight accessories. There's a giant bar in the middle of the first floor with a giant light up tree. I think that's pretty much it. There's just like a bunch of little experiences all around the building, and it's free to get in, which is cool, and then you just pay for each individual activity you want to take part in. And I think prices range, from what I saw, prices range from like $13 to like $55 for Omega Mart. So that's what you'll be spending for any of the activities there. And there's free parking. And I think that's pretty much it. It's for all ages up until 10 p.m. And then after 10 p.m. it's 21 and over. So that's kind of cool. If you want to not deal with any kids or families, you can just go after 10 p.m. It was so fun, and magical, and I could just sit there all day and look at the lights. Area 15 is about 15 minutes from the Strip. We took a taxi from Excalibur to Area 15 and it cost us around $20, so not terrible. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm still trying to figure out my events for the rest of the year because I was going to go to VidCon in October, but it just got canceled because of COVID, so I'm getting a little concerned. So I'm kind of just playing it by ear, and hopefully the events that I want to go to or have coming up actually take place. Right now I just have Emo Night, Vegas Vacation in October, and then I also want to go to Complex Con in November. But I mean, it's just kind of keeping an eye on how cases are and what's going on. I'm really hoping we don't have another shutdown. Seeing things get canceled or performers dropping out of certain things is disheartening because I thought we were past this. So go get vaccinated if you can, and let's try to have a normal 2022, please. That's all I want. So yeah, I will see you guys next month with another video. I'm gonna find something to do in September, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.